Hey everyone, think you're a foodie? Well, forget those fancy restaurants because we're diving into the real heart of cooking street food. We're talking explosions of flavor, recipes passed down for generations. From Bangkok's busy streets to Mexico City's vibrant markets, we're uncovering the world's most iconic street eats. We'll meet the awesome cooks behind these dishes, discover secret ingredients, and witness amazing cooking techniques. Get ready for flavors that'll blow your mind. Ditch the fancy silverware because this is food as it should be, real, honest, and bursting with flavor. Get ready to see the world differently, one delicious bite at a time. Okay everyone, let's start in Thailand, a country that knows food. First up, Pad Thai. This iconic dish is a staple in Thai cuisine and has won hearts worldwide. This isn't that boring, soggy stuff from takeout. Forget the lackluster versions you've had before. This is the real deal, packed with history, tradition, and tons of flavor. Authentic Pad Thai is a symphony of tastes and textures. Imagine sizzling woks, flames everywhere, the smell of chilies, tamarind, and fish sauce hitting you. It's a sensory overload in the best way possible. That's the magic of Pad Thai. It's not just food, it's an experience. Perfectly cooked noodles, your choice of chicken, shrimp, or tofu, each adding its unique flavor and texture to the dish, and that amazing sauce, sweet, sour, salty, and spicy, all in perfect harmony. It's a delicate balance that makes every bite unforgettable. So next time you see Pad Thai, don't walk past it. Take a moment to appreciate the craftsmanship. Embrace the excitement, the heat, the incredible flavors. It's a dish that brings people together, a true celebration of Thai culture. You'll see why it's the king of Thai street food. Once you try it, you'll be hooked, craving that perfect blend of flavors again and again. Next, Japan. Forget instant noodles, we're talking real ramen, a culinary masterpiece that's been warming hearts for centuries. In Japan, ramen is more than food, it's an institution. It's about respecting tradition, quality ingredients, and the art of pure comfort. The broth is key, simmered for hours, sometimes days to get every bit of flavor. Springy noodles soak up that broth, and the toppings, eggs, pork belly are chosen perfectly. So, when you need a pick-me-up, remember ramen? It's more than a meal, it's an experience. Let's go to Vietnam, a country full of fresh flavors and creative cooking. There's no better way to experience it than with a banh mi. This isn't just a sandwich, it's fusion food at its finest. A crispy baguette filled with spicy pickled veggies, cilantro, creamy pâté, and your choice of meat or tofu. Banh mi is a mix of flavors reflecting Vietnam's history and its ability to make simple ingredients amazing. So, skip the fancy restaurants and find a banh mi stall. You won't regret it. Hey everyone! We're off to Venezuela where food is about passion, tradition, and bringing people together. And the arepa is a perfect example. Made from ground corn, they're gluten-free and packed with flavor. Grilled, fried, or baked, each way is unique. The magic happens when you fill them. Shredded beef, black beans, avocado, cheese. The possibilities are endless. Arepas are a blank canvas for culinary creativity. So in Venezuela, skip the fancy places and find an arepa stand. You won't regret it. Okay everyone, focus, we're off to Argentina, a country that knows good food. And for street food, nothing beats a hot empanada. These little pockets of joy are an Argentinian staple. The crispy, flaky dough holds a mix of savory fillings, ground beef, spices, cheese, veggies, even seafood. There's an empanada for everyone. They're more than a snack, they're a symbol of Argentinian culture. So when you're hungry, skip the boring sandwiches and grab an empanada. It's a ticket to Flavor Town. Hey everyone! We're going to Mexico, a country that knows bold flavors, and when it comes to treats, elote is king. Imagine grilled corn on the cob, covered in mayo, sour cream, cotija cheese, chili powder, and lime juice. Sweet, savory, spicy, tangy, it's got it all. The corn is perfectly grilled, the creamy sauce adds richness, and the chili powder gives it a kick. Elote is more than a snack, it's a symbol of Mexican culture. So, when you want Mexican food, skip the fancy places and find an elote vendor. Your taste buds will thank you. Okay everyone, listen up, we're off to Spain, a country that loves life, especially food, and there's no better way to experience Spanish cuisine than with paella. Imagine a huge pan of saffron rice with seafood, chicken, chorizo, veggies, and spices. The rice is golden and chewy, the seafood is perfect, and the chorizo adds smoky flavor. Paella is more than a dish, it's an experience, a celebration of Spanish culture. So, in Spain, skip the tourist traps and find a traditional paella restaurant. It's a culinary journey you won't forget. Hey hungry people! Are you ready for a culinary adventure? We're heading to Turkey, where the food is as amazing as its history. From the bustling streets of Istanbul to the serene coastal towns, every corner of Turkey offers a unique taste experience. And for late-night cravings, nothing beats a doner kebab. This iconic street food is a staple for both locals and travelers alike. Imagine juicy slices of marinated meat, slowly roasted to perfection on a vertical spit. Piled onto pita bread with fresh salad, tangy sauces, and maybe even fries, it's a flavor explosion in every bite. The meat, lamb, chicken, or beef is perfectly seasoned with a blend of spices that tantalize your taste buds. Each bite is a harmonious mix of flavors, thanks to the meticulous seasoning. The warm pita soaks up the juices, making every mouthful moist and delicious. And the veggies add a crunch, providing a refreshing contrast to the rich meat. Doner kebab is more than a late-night snack. It's a culinary experience that brings people together. It's a symbol of Turkish hospitality, where every bite is served with a smile. It's the taste of bustling streets and satisfying hunger, a true reflection of Turkey's vibrant culture. So, when those late-night cravings hit, skip fast food and find a doner kebab stall. Trust us, it's worth the search. The aroma alone will draw you in, and the taste will keep you coming back for more. Your taste buds will thank you, and you'll have a new favorite late-night snack. Okay everyone, get your berets. We're about to embark on a culinary journey through France, a country renowned for its exquisite cuisine and rich culinary traditions. We're off to France, the country that practically invented fancy food. From the elegant bistros of Paris to the rustic kitchens of Provence, French cuisine is a feast for the senses. But don't think they're above street food. The French have mastered the art of making even the simplest dishes taste extraordinary. Some of the most delicious French food is on the go, like the crepe. This humble street food has become a beloved staple, enjoyed by locals and tourists alike. Imagine a thin pancake, cooked perfectly, and filled with whatever you want. The possibilities are endless, making each crepe a unique culinary experience. Crepes are a blank canvas. You can get creative with your fillings, whether you prefer sweet or savory. Go classic with Nutella and bananas, a combination that's sure to satisfy your sweet tooth. Or try savory fillings like ham and cheese, which offer a delicious contrast of flavors, mushrooms, or even seafood. The variety of fillings is a testament to the versatility of the crepe. Crepes are more than a snack. They're a symbol of French joy, a culinary delight that brings people together. A reminder that good food can be simple and enjoyed anytime. Whether you're sharing with friends or savoring one alone, a crepe is always a good idea. So skip the fancy bakeries and find a crepe stand. These unassuming stalls are where you'll find some of the best food in France. It's a delicious and affordable treat that captures the essence of French street food. Bon appétit! There you have it everyone, a tour of the world's most amazing street food. From Bangkok to Paris, we've seen and tasted these culinary creations. But this is just the beginning. Get out there, explore your city, and try something new. Now go eat! Hey everyone, and welcome to the channel. Today, we're checking out some crazy TikTok food trends. We're going to find out if they're as good as they look online or just a waste of time. We've got 4 recipes to try, and they get crazier and crazier. From salmon bowls to Big Mac tacos, we're doing it all. And believe me, I'll tell you exactly what I think. No pretending here, so grab your aprons, get your knives ready, and let's get cooking. This is going to be fun. First, we're making the famous salmon rice bowl. This dish has taken the internet by storm, especially on TikTok, where food trends come and go in the blink of an eye. But this one has stuck around for a reason. It's all over TikTok. But is it really that easy? Let's break it down step by step so you can make it perfectly every time. Let's start with the salmon. The quality of your salmon is crucial. Fresh, high-quality salmon will make all the difference in the final dish. We're using a nice piece of salmon with the skin still on. The skin adds a wonderful texture and flavor when cooked properly. Sprinkle it with salt, pepper, and a little garlic powder. These simple seasonings enhance the natural flavor of the salmon without overpowering it. Now, cook it skin side down in a hot pan until the skin is crispy and golden brown. This step is key to achieving that perfect texture. Make sure the skin is nice and crispy, not soggy. A soggy skin can ruin the entire experience, so take your time with this step. While the salmon cooks, let's talk rice. The rice is just as important as the salmon in this dish. We're using sushi rice, cooked until it's sticky. No regular rice here. The stickiness of the sushi rice helps it hold together and absorb the flavors of the sauce. Once the salmon is cooked, break it into pieces and put it on top of the rice. Be gentle to keep the pieces intact. Now for the best part, the sauce. The sauce is what ties everything together and gives the dish its signature flavor. We're mixing soy sauce and spicy mayo and pouring it over the salmon. The combination of these two ingredients creates a perfect balance of umami and heat. Don't be afraid to use a lot. The sauce is what makes this dish so addictive. Finally, add some avocado slices, sesame seeds, and a piece of seaweed. These toppings add extra flavor and texture, making each bite a delight. The avocado adds creaminess, the sesame seeds add a nutty crunch, and the seaweed adds a touch of umami. There you go, the salmon rice bowl. It's a simple, yet incredibly satisfying dish that you can easily make at home. It's pretty good when you don't mess it up. So take your time, follow these steps, and enjoy your delicious creation. Next, we're making Big Mac tacos. Yes, you heard that right. We're taking the iconic flavors of a Big Mac and transforming them into a taco. It's a fusion that might sound a bit out there, but trust me, it's worth trying. This is where things get really weird. Imagine the classic Big Mac taste, but with the convenience and fun of a taco. It's a culinary adventure that combines the best of both worlds. We're basically making a Big Mac, but in a taco. Think about it. The juicy beef, the tangy pickles, the crisp lettuce, and that unforgettable special sauce all wrapped up in a soft taco shell. Cook some ground beef with onion and garlic, and add those Big Mac spices. These spices are what give the Big Mac its signature flavor, and they work just as well in a taco. You know, the ones you crave late at night, those flavors that make you want to sneak out of bed for a midnight snack, that's what we're aiming for here. While that's cooking, let's make the special sauce. This sauce is the heart of the Big Mac, and it's what ties everything together. It's mayonnaise, ketchup, relish, and a few secret things. These secret ingredients add that extra kick, making the sauce irresistible. Don't even ask me what they are. It's a secret that makes this sauce so special. Just trust me on this one. Now warm up some soft taco shells. These shells are perfect for holding all the delicious fillings without falling apart. We're not using hard shells, they'll break into a million pieces. Soft shells are the way to go for this recipe. Put the seasoned beef in the shells, then shredded lettuce. The lettuce adds a nice crunch and freshness to the taco. Chopped onions, pickles, some cheese. These toppings are essential for recreating that Big Mac experience in a taco. And of course, a lot of that special sauce. This sauce is what makes the taco truly special and reminiscent of a Big Mac. There you have it, the Big Mac taco. It's a fun twist on a classic that will surprise and delight your taste buds. It's messy and crazy, but you know what? It's pretty tasty. The combination of flavors and textures is something you have to try to believe. Don't tell anyone I said that. This might just be your new guilty pleasure. Now for something sweet. If you're craving a delightful treat that's both easy to make and incredibly satisfying, look no further. TikTok cinnamon rolls are everywhere, and there's a reason. These rolls have taken the internet by storm, and for good reason. They're not just a trend, they're a delicious phenomenon. They're super easy to make. We're using pre-made dough. This saves you a lot of time and effort, making it perfect for a quick dessert or a fun weekend project. No need to make things complicated. With just a few simple steps, you'll have a batch of cinnamon rolls that taste like they came from a bakery. Roll the dough into a rectangle and spread a lot of melted butter on it. The butter not only adds richness but also helps the cinnamon and sugar stick to the dough. Next, sprinkle a lot of cinnamon and sugar. Don't hold back. The more generous you are with the cinnamon and sugar, the more flavorful your rolls will be. That's where the flavor comes from. The combination of cinnamon and sugar creates that classic, irresistible taste we all love. Now roll the dough up tightly and cut it into rolls. Make sure to roll it as tightly as possible to keep all that delicious filling inside. Put the rolls in a baking dish and let them get bigger and puffy. This step is crucial for achieving that soft, fluffy texture. While they bake, make a simple glaze with powdered sugar, milk, and a little vanilla. This glaze will add a sweet finishing touch to your rolls. Once the rolls are golden brown, pour the glaze over them. The warmth of the rolls will help the glaze melt and seep into every nook and cranny. Let it drip down the sides and make a sticky, sweet mess. This is what makes cinnamon rolls so indulgent and satisfying. There you have it, TikTok cinnamon rolls. They're not just a treat for the taste buds, but also a feast for the eyes. They're warm, gooey, and delicious. Each bite is a perfect blend of soft dough, sweet glaze, and spicy cinnamon. Even I have to admit that. So, next time you're in the mood for something sweet, give these TikTok cinnamon rolls a try. You won't be disappointed. Last, we have the TikTok grinder salad. This one is for all you healthy eaters. Well, kind of. We're starting with some fresh lettuce. No wilted sad lettuce here. Then we're adding a ton of deli meats, salami, pepperoni, ham, whatever you like. Next comes the cheese. We're using provolone and mozzarella, so it melts nicely. And of course, we need vegetables. Chopped tomatoes, cucumbers, and red onion add a nice crunch. Now for the dressing. We're mixing everything with a vinaigrette made with olive oil, red wine vinegar, and a little Dijon mustard. Mix it well so everything is coated. And there you have it, the TikTok grinder salad. It's fresh, flavorful, and pretty filling. Who knew something so simple could be so good? Even I'm surprised. So there you have it, everyone. 4 of TikTok's most popular recipes, and we tried them all. Some were surprisingly good, others, well, let's just say they were interesting. If you're brave enough to try these recipes, share your pictures in the comments below. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed the chaos. Until next time, get back to cooking, and stop trying to make me eat unicorn toast. If your kitchen experiments often resemble a chaotic scene straight out of a mad scientist's lab, then you're in for a treat. Today we're diving into the world of TikTok's most viral recipes. We'll be testing out some of the most popular ones to see if they're worth the hype or if they're just another internet fad. So grab your apron and let's get cooking. TikTok has become a treasure trove of creative and sometimes bizarre recipes. From whipped coffee to baked feta pasta, the platform is brimming with culinary experiments that have captured the attention of millions. But not all that glitters is gold. Some of these recipes are absolute hits, while others are, well, let's just say they're better left untried. Let's dive into TikTok's most viral recipes. First up, we have the famous Dalgona coffee. This frothy coffee sensation took TikTok by storm, and for good reason. It's not only visually appealing but also incredibly easy to make. To make Dalgona coffee, all you need is instant coffee, sugar, water, and some serious arm muscles. The process involves whipping equal parts of instant coffee, sugar, and hot water until it becomes light and fluffy. This can take anywhere from 5 to 10 minutes, depending on how vigorously you whisk. The key to achieving that perfect frothy texture is to use a hand mixer or a whisk. If you're using a whisk, be prepared for a bit of a workout, but trust me, the end result is worth the effort. Once you've whipped the coffee mixture to a light and fluffy consistency, it's time to assemble your Dalgona coffee. Simply spoon the frothy coffee on top of a glass of milk. You can use any type of milk you prefer, whether it's dairy, almond, soy, or oat milk. The contrast between the creamy milk and the frothy coffee creates a visually stunning drink that's perfect for Instagram. But more importantly, it tastes amazing. The rich, bold flavor of the coffee is perfectly balanced by the smooth, creamy milk. It's like a coffee cloud in a glass. Next, let's talk about the baked feta pasta. This recipe is a game changer, folks. It's incredibly simple to make, yet the flavors are out of this world. To start, you'll need some cherry tomatoes and a block of feta cheese. Place the cherry tomatoes and the block of feta in a baking dish. Drizzle everything with olive oil and don't be shy with it. The olive oil helps to create a rich, flavorful sauce as the tomatoes and feta bake. Add some garlic and herbs to the dish. You can use fresh or dried herbs depending on what you have on hand. Some popular choices include basil, oregano, and thyme. The garlic adds a wonderful depth of flavor that complements the sweetness of the tomatoes and the saltiness of the feta. Pop the dish into the oven and bake until the tomatoes are bursting and the feta is melty and golden. This usually takes about 30 to 40 minutes, but keep an eye on it to make sure it doesn't burn. Once the tomatoes and feta are done baking, it's time to mix everything together. The tomatoes will have released their juices, creating a delicious sauce that's infused with the flavors of the garlic and herbs. The feta will be soft and creamy, adding a rich, tangy element to the dish. Toss the baked tomatoes and feta with your favorite pasta. You can use any type of pasta you like, but I find that short, tubular shapes like penne or rigatoni work best because they hold onto the sauce really well. And there you have it, a gourmet meal with zero effort. The combination of the sweet, juicy tomatoes, the creamy feta, and the fragrant herbs is absolutely divine. It's no wonder this recipe went viral on TikTok. But not all viral recipes are winners. Enter the pancake cereal. This one seemed like a cute idea at first, but in reality, it's a total nightmare to execute. The concept is simple. Make tiny pancakes and serve them in a bowl like cereal. However, flipping those tiny pancakes is a painstaking process. It takes forever to cook them all, and by the time you're done, you're left with a pile of mini pancakes that are either overcooked or undercooked. It's like a breakfast gone wrong. Then, there's the cloud bread. This one looks pretty, but tastes like sweet air. The recipe involves whipping egg whites with sugar and cornstarch until they form stiff peaks, then baking the mixture until it's golden and puffy. While the end result is visually impressive, the taste leaves much to be desired. It's light and airy, but also bland and lacking in flavor, more like cloud disappointment. And finally, the infamous avocado brownies. This recipe promises a healthier alternative to traditional brownies by using avocado instead of butter. While the idea is intriguing, the end result is a bit of a letdown. The avocado gives the brownies a dense, fudgy texture, but the flavor is not quite right. It's not bad, but it's not great either. If you're a brownie purist, you're better off sticking to the classic recipe. So, which TikTok recipe will you try next? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like and follow for more kitchen adventures. Whether you're looking for a new favorite dish or just want to have some fun in the kitchen, TikTok is full of inspiration. Happy cooking, more like cloud disappointment. And finally, the infamous avocado brownies. Healthy, yes. Delicious? Not so much. Just stick to regular brownies, trust me. So which TikTok recipe will you try next? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like and follow for more kitchen adventures.
Hey there, foodies! If you love potatoes as much as I do, you're in for a treat. Today, I'm sharing 15 delicious potato recipes you absolutely need to try. Let's jump right in. First up, we have the creamy, dreamy mashed potatoes. Perfect as a side dish, you can jazz them up with garlic, cheese, or fresh herbs. Next, there's the classic baked potatoes. Load them up with cheese, chili, sour cream, and bacon for a true comfort food experience. Feeling a bit fancy? Try shepherd's pie. A savory meat filling topped with golden mashed potatoes. It's a meal that'll warm your soul. Or, how about a bowl of potato soup? Whether you like it creamy or chunky, adding bacon, cheese, and veggies makes it a true delight. For those who love a crispy golden finish, roasted potatoes are a must. Toss them in olive oil, herbs, and spices, then roast till perfection. And you can't forget French fries. Season them with salt, herbs, or spices for that perfect crunch. Breakfast lovers say hello to hash browns. Shredded potatoes cooked until golden brown, an unbeatable breakfast side. Or try Hasselback potatoes, thinly sliced and baked with butter, herbs, and garlic for a stunning and tasty dish. And let's not overlook potato latkes. These fried potato pancakes are often served with applesauce or sour cream, a real treat. For a classic side, there's potato salad. Mix cooked potatoes with mayo, mustard, celery, onions, and eggs for a picnic favorite. Or try German potato salad, a warm dish with a tangy vinegar-based dressing, often with bacon and onions. Want something a bit different? Gnocchi, Italian potato dumplings are perfect with any sauce. Try tortilla espanola, a thick omelet made with potatoes, onions, and eggs. Or pierogi, Eastern European dumplings often filled with mashed potatoes and cheese. Lastly, don't miss out on twice-baked potatoes. Scoop out the baked potato insides, mix with delicious ingredients, and bake again. Remember, different potato varieties suit different recipes. Russet potatoes are great for baking and mashing, while Yukon Golds are perfect for roasting in salads. Season generously and ensure even cooking for potato perfection. So, which recipe will you try first? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more tasty recipes. Happy cooking!